Cello to the Good Honey Beard Workshop. Yeah man, we are here once again, and this is the piece of cake which was made from putting the cappings and all the foundation, all the combs, the old combs, into the Solatech wax renderer, and I just clean off the bottom section. It had it still had some slum gum here, little bit, not much, but little particles of stuff now. So I just clean it off, and today I'm going to be making some foundation sheets. I have everything set up right here. This is my smoothing rollers, and you have to have a soapy water mixture so it wouldn't stick up onto the wheel, and you also need to have a way for the water to drain out, the soapy water to drain out and collect there, so you could recycle it. Yes man, so stay tuned. I hope you have all your snacks and everything ready. I'll be doing that. I hope it will run through fast enough. And over here, I did a dry run with one already, and you see it come out there really nice. So I'm going to be doing that to show you all how I do this. So hold on for a minute, let me get myself ready. Okie dokie, here goes what I just put onto this piece of wax cake here. Is I put some of the soap, liquid soap. And of course, sometimes you run into some difficulties. See how it's sticking up there? This piece of wax cake doesn't seem to be very nice at all. So I'll have to start over with another piece. Don't you worry yourself. I'll get it going. So I'll have to take off this piece here. It fall right in the area where the mill have some pits in the roller itself, and that is causing a bit of a problem because it's going and stick up in the pit there and causing it to grip onto the machine here. Grip onto the wheel, which is not something I want happening here at all. Okay, let me clean it up and we'll start over. So hold on there. Alright, here is the thing. This is my first time doing wax foundation, using the wax which I took out from the Solatech wax renderer, and you know, it's a learning curve, a learning experience. What I have here is the piece that gave trouble just now, and what I noticed is that this piece here, if you would look at it closely, you see it's very pitted, and it looking like if you know, it needs something. And the only thing that will come to mind right now is that it probably don't have enough oils in it, because when I make my cakes, just heating up the the wax and putting it in the pan to get cool, the temperature is different. And you could notice right here, you could see all those little imperfections inside there, like if it's not dense enough. So it's something I'll have to work on. You see how it looking there? I feel it not from the solar wax renderer, when the wax get cool in the cake pan there, it's not dense enough. I don't know, but it probably will need some sort of oil or something to be in it. Just look at the ends here. It's kind of looking brittle. So with this new challenge that I have here, see one side coming out pretty good. This wouldn't really stick up, but it's the other side, and the other side meaning the underside, which has little particles of something, maybe air bubbles, or that causing that. So it need to be more hot than what the solar wax renderer is doing, to be able to get those air bubbles out, because there's a lot of pockets there. The first piece that I did, which I have here, is from the older method that I use. So I'm trying this new technique here with the solar wax renderer, and I run into this little problem. So I have to try and figure it out and see how that going, and we'll do another video on it. I'm giving it to you firsthand. Of course, as per usual, if you have any ideas, leave it in the comments below. I would look at it, good, bad, or indifferent. We're here to learn from each other. Look at how nice this piece came out, like from the older piece. Really nice, both sides. You see that? So this is what I'm looking for, this kind of quality. See that? Through the sunlight, that is the quality I'm looking for. This piece here not giving me that. Look at it. It's like filled with air bubbles or something. You don't have much imperfection in it, it's just that it's not doing well at all. Yeah, it had to be air bubbles, because those pieces will mean that some parts will be filled with air or something, so some part thick and some thin. By the way, you see this here? This is metal. I found this out in the back. I dumped it there some years ago. What I did with this is a piece of metal sheet, and I passed it through the embossing mill, and I did quite a few hundred pieces of this sheet, and we used it in the medium super, and the bees work it, but with very much protest, because you see this is metal, and although we dipped it in wax, it take a while for the bees to actually work it, like I say, with serious protest. And what I get to understand is that the metal prevents the flow of signal through the comb, through the brood nest and the entire hive, because the bees need to have that signal. Because if you notice, in some cases where you have the wire, the bees take a while before they build a cell there. Also, they will open some holes, communication holes here and there. Sometimes through the middle, sometimes on the side, sometimes in the bottom of the frames. So, with this being metal, communication is get cut off. So the bees didn't like that at all. I got some swarms, quite a few swarms, and absconding, and real problems using that. Like I say, some of them did bill it out, some of them bill on the side, and it was a total mess. So I had maybe about 800-900 sheets of those things, and just a dump. So don't go that way. In fact, I have some frames here which I did recently, and I'm thinking seriously of putting it wireless in a brood. You see, I'm putting eyelids and everything, and then I decide, well, okay, I will do wireless in the brood, and eventually I'll have all my colonies change over to wireless. Give the bees the ability to communicate well without any wires in there. If I want to put in any kind of anything to hold up the foundation, I'll probably use nylon string and see how that will work. I did nylon string already. It worked well. Sometimes the bees cut through it, and I'll have to take it out and all kind of different problems with it. But I never really did work my bees using no wires or no nylon string at all. So it'd be a first for me. So let me get back to this thing and see if I can figure out what's going on here. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to be trying this piece here now, and as you will see, all these different little things here, that is what will cause the problem here. So I put the solution there. This is a gel. It's a gel that I'm using, dishwashing liquid gel. Gentle touch, whatever they want to call it. That is to try and make the wax go through the mill easy. So wish me luck. Let's see what's happening here. This one ended up being the same thing, so we can't go through this process all the time like that. Only one side seemed to be doing good, so you know, we had to abandon that project. Well, it seems like I'm getting a piece of work, so let's see what's happening. That is how it's supposed to work, you know. So, before the other piece, it wasn't coming out nice at all. Yeah. See, when you're trying to do it in one hand. Anyhow, that's just me. So I'm trying to lay it out here before it give any more problem. Don't you worry. All of this would work, you know. This is not a total loss. Although it's looking like that. But I have been working foundation long enough to know that this could work. Yeah, man. I'm getting some ideas. You see, out of your mistakes, you'll be able to get ideas. I will be able to know now which ones would be able to go through the mill. And next time around, don't do it one hand. You need two hands to get this thing to come off nicely. See, out of this here, I could get a sheet out of this. I could still get a sheet out of that. So it's not a total loss. And when this thing stick up in the roller here, it's trouble, you know. You have to use a knife to take it off. That giving me a sheet. Yeah, man. So as I go along, I'll be learning, and I will make the appropriate adjustments. Yes, man. I wanted to share this with you. Although you see some of the challenges that I have to go through, but check this out. You see, this one have all these little folds and flaps and thing in it there. Let's see how this one will turn out. You don't want the ends to be too double up. So here we go. You have to be cleaning the wheel constantly, because there's have pieces sticking up on the wheel and will cause it to either drift to one side or the other. And when you're putting it in, you gotta try and put it in the middle. You see this piece of fold here? Look. This is sticking up here. I don't just want to show you all the good parts. You gotta look at the bad parts too. All the little struggles, the learning curves, we call them. That's how we're able to get ahead. Sometimes you have to take it from the other angle, the other side, and the whole thing just come out straight. The whole thing will come out straight, man. Check it out. See, like this, so you have to make sure and flatten it out so it wouldn't give problems. And surprisingly enough, look at that. Straight and easy and nice. Well, we have some cloud coming up there now. So the bees told me that we're getting some more rain. By the way, they was washboarding. You see when it flap over like that, it started off this way and then it went this way. So if I could get it this thinness, that would be ideal, you know. But that will take some doing. The wax have to be supple like this for that to happen. It can't be brittle at all. Look at that, you could actually see through it, you know. Yeah, watch out then. I used to do it like that a long time, but these days I lose a little patience. You have to be patient to do that. The wax have to be perfect to start with. And you might be wondering why I'm doing this little piece. This little piece could do a whole frame, you know. Don't worry yourself, man. Well, the rain is down now. And the next thing is you need to have good fingernails so you could grip it as it comes through. This is the perfect piece. See how nice it's coming out? All of them supposed to come out like that. Yeah man, I made a little error right there. Gotta pay attention to this machine. Otherwise, you see where you end up with. Can't use this at all. One more piece to go. I'll try this piece again. See if I can get it straightened out. So you see when it's raining outside, you can work under cover and do things so that you'll be able to advance, you'll be keeping practice. can't do nothing by the bees now, but you can do this. Yeah, man. Alright, I wouldn't chance it any more than that. So, I hope you enjoyed that session. We have all those there now to emboss. So, this is the time you really need to take a little 5 and come back. I'll get the embossing machine up and we will emboss that and call it a day. So, hold on, I'm coming back to you with that just now.
Search the good honey.